Today is the Sidewalk Arts Festival. It's a festival in Forsyth Park. Happens annually, where a bunch of artists get together and draw on the sidewalk. I've never actually been, but it's been going on for a long, long time. And I think, have you ever been to one?
Nope.
Dan's been to it, so this will be my first one. Me and Alex are going. Dan and Taylor are already there. They've been there for several hours, but I didn't wake up till like 2:30, so we're gonna go check it out. Should be fun. It's really, really busy today. There's a lot of people in the park, but it should be a good time.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. That thing looks familiar. What is that? SCAD was offering like free box lunches to their students at the park today.
I think to anybody.
Oh, really?
They had a lot.
Oh, well, whatever. We got one. Ham and Swiss has a sandwich in here. Is spicy brown mustard, which is sweet. Some kind of brownie thing, trail mix, grapes, and an apple. That's amazing. Oh, and I got a Diet Coke. Alex got the last regular Coke. I'm pretty excited about the free food.
Africa.
It's like in a swim's distance from South America.
Saudi Arabia. Spain and England. And the great wall of the North Sea, which has turned into a lake.
There's a wedding. Pictures, something. I'm clogging the pipe.
There's a section of the game where you have to pick up one of those things.
Yeah.
And he says, "I'm different," and he keeps saying that over and over again.
Well, you know what? This was a triumph. That's Ness. You see that?
That's Hitler.
Huh?
That's Hitler.
Yeah, but that's Hitler Ness. That looks like Jetpack Jesus. Also, is that a thing?
No, it's not a thing.
Well, it should be. People need to make Jetpack Jesus art. I'm pretty sure Caterpie would die real quick.
No, Caterpie level 100 was great.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll give you that. That's funny. That's Hipster Peach.
Third place, David Osric Diaz, Charlotte, North Carolina. A $100 gift card to Ex Libris, our bookstore. Second
You can buy 4 pencils.
Yoon Lee Cho, Nairobi, Kenya. Second place, $200 gift card to Ex Libris.
8 pencils. That was fun. We saw most of it. Also, we ran into Nick. But I probably showed you.
You showed me a bunch.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, we ran into
Nick. We're just
Nick.
going to mention it now.
Next year. We have to go up to the grocery store and get some things, and then we're going to head back. But it was fun.
In the grocery store thing?
We didn't park in the grocery store.
Yeah, we did.
In the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Not in the...
Yeah.
Can I drop myself in the thing?
Yeah, let's do that. I filmed all that for some reason. We're trying to be able to throw and catch stuff with our eyes closed. It makes it very difficult.
No, I want to remind the people that this all started because you're like, man, I know exactly where the ball's going. I can just feel it. I got the force. I can just do it with my eyes closed. Oh, I did it.
The only other thing I want to talk about today is a video made by a YouTuber named Andrew Bravener. You may have heard of him. He's another YouTube partner. He's pretty big, not as big as the big guys, but you know, it's probably somewhere in the middle to the big range, you could say. Bravener made a video called An Open Letter to YouTube, in which he speaks for about 10 minutes on a bunch of issues with YouTube that he doesn't like. A lot of the ways it's changed, specifically how YouTube doesn't seem to feature the little guy on the homepage of YouTube anymore. It's always just the same people over and over and over again. There's a lot of people making video responses to this point, but I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the other points he made in the video, in which he talks about how so many YouTubers, especially the big names, are whoring themselves out. And you have to forgive me, I don't know if he used the word whoring out. I think that's my word. But anyway, they're whoring themselves out. I'm going to link you to the video down below, and there's another video I'm going to put next to it called How to Be Famous on YouTube. This is another video made by Bravener. It is satirical in nature. It is absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend that you watch them both. In How to Be Famous on YouTube, Bravener illustrates the ways that are tried and true. They will work for bringing you YouTube fame. You know, always saying make sure you like the video and putting the little annotation, making sure your thumbnails are you in front of a solid color with nothing else, or, you know, with a pair of boobs or whatever. There's particular ways that you can get big on YouTube, you know, all caps. Anyway, watch the video. Watch the video, because then what I'm saying is going to make a lot more sense. Anyway, in this new video he released, he does talk a lot about how YouTube doesn't feature the little guy anymore, but he also talks a bit about what he had talked about in that other video, How to Be Famous on YouTube, and he talks about how there are too many people whoring themselves out, and I wanted to remind you that we had dealt with this previously. In case you've forgotten, back on day 437, which is the I Bought Minecraft video, so it's been about 3 months since I bought Minecraft, but it's also been 3 months since I made a formal apology to all of you for taking about a week there and whoring myself out the same way that everyone else did. There was a period, although it was short, that I was doing the same thing. I had the annotations. I was like, hey, you know, like this. And the little thing at the beginning of the video that scrolls and tells you the day was also like this video, thumbs it up, and subscribe, and all this stuff. And I felt like a whore. And I addressed that in day 437. If you haven't seen day 437, I would also highly recommend you watch that, because it talks a little bit about, you know, how I feel about video making and how I feel about the integrity of everything. So I'm going to put that in the description box. So I know you guys got a few things to watch, but it would mean a lot if you did take the time to watch these videos. So if you have time, please do. And I know many of you who have been watching for a while have probably seen day 437, but it probably wouldn't kill you to go back and watch just, you know, a few minutes of it to remind yourself where I stand on these issues. And I went back and watched it, and I completely agree with everything I said. It's great. The last 3 months to me have been fantastic. And, you know, I may not be growing at a rate that other YouTubers grow. And I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I mean, we're at over 2,100 subscribers, and that's not bad. I have a gaming channel, which is just about to hit, I think, 700, so I can't complain. I think things are going really well, and I probably could achieve better growth if everything was in all caps and it was me with boobs and every thumbnail and all this stuff, but that's not who I am. So you're saying, Stephen, well, what is it you're trying to get at? Well, I brought this to your attention because, number one, I want you to watch those videos. I want you to watch Bravener's videos because I think that he does make good points, and I think that you guys should be aware, because as a viewer, as an audience member, you're not only watching my videos, you're watching other videos on YouTube too, and you might be watching some of the bigger guys, and I want you to keep this stuff in mind. I want you to identify the differences in videos that, you know, are going on when you're watching like Shaytards or Dawson or whatever, compared to like my videos, and I don't do the same things, and I want you to be actively aware of that. The other thing I want to do is get your opinion on how the last 3 months of vlogs have went, because obviously I feel like they've went really well. I feel like things have gone really well, and I feel better knowing that I'm not always asking for thumbs up and subscriptions and doing all that. And like I said, if I don't jump to the top of the charts, whatever. I would rather keep my integrity and not do those terrible things that I call whoring, and just stay unpopular. That would be fine with me. I'm really ecstatic that I have a group of fine people, fine viewers that watch my videos, like what I do, comment, and really support me. And I'd rather have a solid group of 2,000 people that do that than 200,000 people that, you know, I don't give a crap about. One of the things that I'm known for, at least I hope I become known for, is that I always read all the comments and I always respond. And that's actually become such a big deal to me that I actually put that on my channel recently. I put it on the channel info somewhere on my channel page. It actually says explicitly, I read all the comments, and if you ask a question, I respond. And that's because it's a big deal to me. And I know when you get to a certain level, you can't respond to everybody. There's just, you know, so much stuff. But while I can, I'm going to do it. And I'll be honest, I've hit 2,000, and I have had no problem responding to everybody, and I hope that I'm able to continue to respond to everybody for whatever number I get. That's really one of my goals. But anyway, before I ramble on forever, I'm just going to stop it here, let you guys watch that stuff, respond however you like here, respond however you like there. Obviously, I don't have any control of what you guys are going to say, but thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to listen to what I have to say, and for taking the time to listen to what Bravener has to say. It's a really good 10-minute video. There's a lot of whoring, and I know some of you guys don't care, and that's also okay, because some of you guys are like, you know, I don't care if all the video titles are in all caps, and that's fine. Everyone has their own opinion, and some people have encouraged me to go that route. You know, put your video titles in all caps or whatever, because you're not going to get anywhere. But like I said before, my feelings on the matter is if I don't go anywhere because of that, that's okay. I'm perfectly fine gaining subscribers at the rate I'm gaining them and taking forever to get to a big number, or just never getting to a big number and being happy with what I have, just because it doesn't feel right to me. It feels, I would feel like a whore. So that's it for today. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. Make sure you watch those videos if you have time, and let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?